Hey guys, this is Praveen and I'm back with something innovative, something creative for all of you, okay? So today I was sitting and I was thinking that why not to share my life experience with all of you because I keep practicing and I believe that you guys also must be practicing a lot, but if you're not practicing, please go back and practice, okay? So today I would like to share a story of my childhood, okay? I remember I was in 5th standard, 6th standard, okay, specifically, and this was a summertime. Every summer we used to visit our nanny's place, by the way, and this summer specifically, okay, was really going to be unique for me. My nanny knew that I am actually one of the smartest child, okay, in the classroom because my mom must have told her that Praveen is smartest. Why? In every exam, Praveen gets like 95, 98, 99 out of 100, 45, 48 out of 50. In the test series I get about uh, 28, 29 out of 30. I mean, that is how I used to score, specifically in English, okay? And my mom must have reported this to my daddy, and my daddy knew that. She said, okay, this summer I want to spread this news in the society. So when uh, she told my mom, so when you guys will come over here, I will make sure that everybody knows this. Okay, that Praveen is one of the smartest child in the classroom. And my mom was already happy because who doesn't like that, right? So my mom was already happy, and we went over there to my nanny's place. And I remember it was one such afternoon where we all were sitting, and I didn't have any clue at all what is going to happen. Suddenly, children started floating in, you know, children from 5th standard, 8th standard, 10th standard, 12th standard. I was in 5th by the way, and people in from different standards they started coming in because my daddy had called them. And we always sitting, and I was just like, as a normal child, I was okay. I said, fine, no problem. You guys are here. Let's play. I was actually very energetic, and I said, let's play. Let's go and let's do something. And my daddy said, no, 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 not now. Praveen, they had come here to learn from you. I said, what are you going to learn from me? What am I going to teach them? My daddy said, see, they want to know more about English. You know English very well. I want them to learn from you. And she asked them also, would you like to ask any question to him? Nobody asked me any question because they didn't know exactly what to ask because it was English. English has been a very difficult subject for majority of people. When I was enjoying that subject, people around me were finding it very difficult. They did not know even what kind of questions to ask basically. Then nobody asked me a question. My daddy said, fine, if you guys are not asking, let him ask you the question. Is that okay with you? And everybody agreed. They said, okay, let him ask. And what I would have asked at that point of time, in that very moment, you know, you will laugh at me. I literally asked them simple spellings. I asked them simple spellings. I said, okay, tell me the spelling of this word. I said, tell me the spelling of this word. I said, okay, you tell me the spelling of, and as per their standard, I was asking them simple, medium, and difficult questions. And surprisingly, nobody could even answer me the correct spelling. People tried, but they were wrong. In that very moment, I was feeling very happy. I was enjoying that. Okay, I wasn't feeling very proud, but I was enjoying that moment because it's like, when two kids are playing, if you win, you feel happy. And it was happening as normal as, playing, enjoying, walking, watching TV or eating. It was just any other normal activity for me, which was very which was reflecting as a very normal reaction from my side. My reaction was very normal and very simple. And that neutral behavior, without any ego, without any pride, was the cherry on the cake. Everybody loved that. Even people who were like in 10th standard, 12th standard, they loved it because they were accepting it. They felt the natural response in my voice. Okay. And I was also enjoying that. That moment literally made me feel like as if I am winning and I can win and I can defeat so many people. That one incident literally boosted my confidence. You see? But in reality, let me tell you, that wasn't a victory as such. Because when I grew in life and when I looked back, And when I was thinking about, several times I thought about that incident, and when I thought about it, and I realized that it wasn't a victory as such. It was actually not the failure of those kids. It was a failure of the education system in our villages, because students in even 10th and 12th standard, they are not able to answer such a simple thing. Today the scenario is totally different, but at that was a time when people were used to struggle a lot. And my nanny was one such person who felt absolute pride in her mind, okay, and it was reflecting in her behavior. She felt so happy because now her level had risen up in the area, because this lady, her son in like her Natu is is one of the most, grandson is like one of the most talented person in the locality, and she felt so proud about it. My mom felt so proud about it, and they all were feeling very very proud about all that thing, because even though it was a small victory, but that small victory was like a vitamin for them. They had never ever tested something like that, and I was completely clueless about all these things. When I grew, I realized, when I now look back and I see that that must have been very very satisfying for them. It was truly amazing, okay, experience for them and me as well, okay. And why it becomes memorable, because now it takes me back in time, and I can actually live in that moment, and I can feel them. I can see my mom, I can see my grandparents, I can see people around, I can see that house, I can smell that air even today. It is so vivid. That is one of the cutest memory I have ever experienced. Guys, this was one such experience that I had gone through in my life. I am very sure that you guys also must have gone through many experiences in your life. And I want you also to learn the art of narrating your experiences to people. Because generally what happens is, when we speak something like very very solid as such, in terms of like principally very solid in terms of action, or something which is out of the box, which is literally impossible for a common man. Something like that, I want to take my company from 10 crore to 100 crore within next 6 months. Impossible. I want to eradicate corruption from India. Impossible. Okay, it is possible, but it is literally impossible. For one person, it is impossible. Okay. So, using those kind of sentences doesn't make you sound like a natural person. So, I want to teach you that art, and the whole intention of sharing this video with you guys is to make you realize that you can also do that. When I could do that, people who are associated with me, they can do it. You can also do it. Okay? So, if you really want to know more about that, you can contact me. If you don't want to contact, at least start practicing. Okay? Chalo. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.